we're gonna go to the main topic, innit? So mindset, innit?
Yeah.
So, how important would you say the mindset is in?
Bruv, it's the most important thing.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing. It's the most, like, I box an example. You know, you can have a boxer so technically brilliant, like does all the whatever you need as a boxer, whatever you need as a boxer can do, amazing. But that ain't necessarily gonna make it. Doesn't mean he's gonna make it. Do you know what I mean? It's like what Mike Tyson said, everyone's got a plan till they get punched in the face. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how does that boxer respond to the first time he gets hurt? You know what I mean? How does he respond?
Resilience.
Yeah, bro, it's all it is.
It's not about you falling down, it's how many times you get up.
Come on, bro, talk to them.
People can fall down and stay down.
You're gonna fall down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a fact.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen, man. So, but the thing is, for me, the harder it is, the more you value it, or the more you should value it anyway, in my opinion. But like, mindset's so important because it dictates and determines like how far you're gonna go. Because are you gonna stop when you had a bad day? All right, cool. You gotta be resilient. How do you react to setbacks? You know, I like it's like a form of how optimistic can you be? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have a bad day, tomorrow might not be a bad day, or you could look back and review, why was it a bad day? Tomorrow might even be a bad day. It might be a bad week. It might be a bad month. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do?
Bad 2 years.
But do you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna stop? Because you can stop, and life can be very easy. You can just literally go sit down, go on benefits, and just do nothing. Not throwing shade on people on benefits, but what I'm saying is, you can just go and do nothing, and just not even survive. Just what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, like be stagnant.
Exist. Just exist. Yeah, you can just exist.
Yeah.
And do nothing, or you can take on a challenge yourself, not for no one else, not for no clout, not for nothing, just for yourself.
For you, yeah.
Just for you, so you like yourself. So when you look in the mirror, you're happy with the person looking back at you, whatever that might be. But again, it's not going to be easy. You get to a new level. It's like now, you know, I wanted a gym, set up a gym, all the stuff we're doing. The story's not over. You know, like I said, it's funny. Yeah, I just got recently married. So I was like, it's not happily ever after. Do you know what I mean? This is just opening a new chapter to a new level of a new life. Same with the gym, it's all new, so it's gonna be hard. Do it anyway. Yeah, that's my mindset.
Because it's true. Every new level, there's a new challenge either way.
It's not over.
Like, for me, how I see mindset personally, it's like I feel like your mindset is like your foundation, isn't it? Like, is your house gonna stand when the storm hits? Do you get what I'm saying? If you got a good foundation, when you go through all these situations, your mindset is going to be the thing that keeps you afloat, innit? Yeah. If your mindset wasn't in the right place, you're going to be the person that collapses and can't get back up. That's honestly how I see it, because the situations in life. Pardon?
What do you have to fall back on? Like, yeah.
Because it's your mindset. Like, for me, that's where everything starts, innit? And things going to happen in life, innit? It's guaranteed. Like, we're all going to go through different seasons, like, over and over again. But what is it that's going to keep you going? That's the main thing, innit? Because your mindset can allow you to see things as a challenge and a test. Or your mindset can see it as like, oh, it's all over, I'm unlucky, I can never do anything, I'm going to give up. Two different paths, two different destinations, innit?
Same person.
Same person.
So it's like, you got two, the same, this is it, yeah? The same thing can happen to two people, the exact same thing. Yeah. The outcomes will be different though, based around their mindset. Yeah. Based around how are you going to respond to that? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So that's for me. It's like, how do you respond? Whatever situation you're in, there's someone that's been in that same, this is what I remind myself. There's someone that's been in the same situation or even a worse situation, and they still managed to turn that into a positive, or they still managed to kind of leverage off that. So that's, man, it's important. It's the most, even when you're in a place of success, your mindset's still going to determine how long that lasts for, what you do, because you could just self-sabotage. Do you know what I mean? It's the most important thing, man.
Just because of time, I want to get onto what you said before in some video. Like, I really spoke to me as well. You said that you focus on progress rather than ability. Yeah. Chat to me about that. Chat to me.
Boy, well, that's me, bruv. Yeah. Because I talk about football. Yeah. I played football decent level. Growing up, I was never really good at football. I was just playing goal. Just not because I was a good goalie, just because that was the only position I could play. Exactly. I got sent there. So, but then, and I got to an age when I was like, when you get more confident, I was like, oh, it's long. Like I'm not playing a goal anymore. I don't even enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't even enjoy it. It's not even fun. But I like playing football with my friends. So then I just kind of started looking. I was like, raw. Where can I? Then I kind of looked at myself and analysed myself. I was like, right, okay, I'm fast. I'm not slow. I'm strong. I'm fit. I could play centre back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I said, right, I could. You know, you're not on the ball a lot. This is kind of. This was my mentality at the time. You're not that much on the ball. All you got to be able to do is just pass the ball. To be fair, that's what Ola, like, he was a football coach. He goes, rare. All you got to do in football, just pass the ball to your teammate. That's it. So all I got to do is win the ball and pass it to someone. I can do that. So anyway, I was just working on progress because I didn't have the most ability. Just getting better, getting faster, understanding the game more. So that's in the football analogy. But you just got to be looking forward, man. Are you ahead of where you were yesterday? Cool. And ability will come because you improve over time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, you can't look at yourself and be like, oh man, well this guy's taller. Whatever it might be, whatever industry you're in, whatever you're trying to do, they're bigger than me. They're doing more than me. They've got more views than me, or whatever it might be. Doesn't matter because that's for them. What about
that's the thing? It's all about comparisons, isn't it?
Yeah, too much.
This is a thief of joy, isn't it? That's the quote that people
say it again.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, it's a fact. The moment you start comparing things, like,
and it's even worse now.
It steals your joy.
It's worse now with and it's not. I think our generation. I never grew up with like social media, so it's not like I remember what the world was like before it.
Yeah,
and I'm glad that I never did because when you're comparing, like now they're comparing them. The younger people, they've got their feeds, their TikTok feeds. They're looking at someone in another country, in another world, like that's the same age as them. Even a footballer, like whatever it might be, that they're looking at this kid that's in Australia or in whatever country, and they're comparing themselves to him. Going back 10 years ago, or not 10, like when I was younger, you only compared yourself to like what was around you.
Yeah.
So now think about it, you're kind of going through that moment where you're comparing yourself to every single person in the world. You're never going to be happy, even if no matter how well you do. There's always someone with more money than you. There's always someone with a bigger business than you. There's always someone who's got a more beautiful, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
So you'll never be happy if you're always comparing. It's the worst.
And that's why what you said is so strong, because like it's not about your ability, it's about your progress. So throughout life, it's not about this person is richer than me, because they could have had a better starting point than you, innit? Everyone has their own starting point, innit? Exactly. It's all about the progress that you make, innit?
Exactly.
And
that's for them
out of life.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's it, bro. You just got to focus on yourself, and that's the best way to be. That's where you'll make, and then you'll see how fast you start progressing. Don't get me wrong; it's good to look around and see what's going on around you, but at the end of the day, it's you. I mean, you got to focus on you. Yeah, like
it's mad. Like another thing you said was something to do with like public speaking, innit? That sort of motivation. That's all like short term, but the longevity or the long term motivation comes from self motivation itself. And that's what's gonna keep people going. So start looking for other people to motivate you. Yeah. That's how I took it. Like start looking at other people to motivate you. You have to motivate yourself. Like even if you're trying to help someone, you cannot help someone that doesn't want to be helped, innit? So like it's the same thing. Like everything has to come from within, innit? So like we were speaking about earlier, it's all about that accountability, innit? Yep. Stop making excuses. Like just gotta be real with yourself and just be like, no one's perfect, innit? It's all about what you can do, innit, and how you can improve. Like from your story, all I'm hearing is that you've always been focusing on solutions, trying to see what you can do in it. Like, of course, you're human. You've felt moments where you couldn't, where you felt like you couldn't go on or you wanted to give up, but you still carried on in it. Yeah, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm looking at cool persistence, felt like giving up. All right, cool, but perseverance. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're wrapping up soonish, but it's like, I don't know. People sometimes might think I'm not like, no one can be motivated all the time. Yeah, it's. Motivation wears off. Yeah. You might be gassed up for, you might have like, it's going to wear off. That's one thing you can guarantee, it's going to wear off. You've got to still be motivated to do things when you're not motivated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, say if you train, if you only go gym the days you feel like going to the gym, you're not going to see no progress. Yeah. Because there's going to be times, weeks where you're like, oh, just not on it. Yeah. And the same thing goes with whatever you're trying to achieve, whether it's your studies. If you only revise or do your homework on the days you feel like doing your homework, or if you only work on your business the days you feel like working on your business, what are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? So you got to be, people just sometimes think motivation, brother, it's a cup, you drink it, it empties, it fills up slowly, but anyway. Yeah.